Okay, we're going to look at ellipses where the centre isn't at the origin. Okay, so we have these new equations here. And so instead of x squared over a squared and y squared over b squared, we've got the centre hk built into it. Again, a is larger, okay, the major axis. If it's underneath the x here, a is going to be here, the larger number. If it's underneath the y, the major axis. Okay, so depending on which one of these two we're going to be looking at. Focus equation, still the same. Okay, so we have here, look at this. This apparently is the equation of an ellipse, but it doesn't look like this. So we've got to change it into that form, okay? And that's going to be completing the square again. Well, let's first of all, they've missed a step here. Let's get the x's together. So 4x squared and 24x. Okay, yeah. Y squared minus 2y, yep. And again, put the number on the other side, so take away 21. Okay, so there we go. Now I'm going to do it differently to what they've done. You can look through that if you want to, but watch this, okay? So can you see that 4 will factor out of these two? So I'm going to factor a 4 out. I'll get x squared plus 6x. Nothing can factor out of this, but of course if you can, then factor it out. So let's have a look, okay? So here we go. Remember, here's the 4 and the x squared plus 6x, okay, from here. Now, if I complete the square, what's half of 6? It's 3. What's 3 squared? It's 9. Over here, what's half of 2? It's 1. What's 1 squared? That's 1. Now look, okay, so what have I done to this side? What have I added to this side? I need to add to this side. I haven't just added 9. I've added 4 lots of 9. I've added 36. So I've got to add 36 to this side. This one's okay, it's just 1. So add a 1. Okay? So, let's have a look. We get 16. Of course we do. Right, okay, now then, what does this mean here? It's x plus 3 all squared, okay? With a 4 in front of it. Plus, now think about this. This is a y minus 1 all squared. And I suppose you can put a 1 in front of this. Why not, okay? And that equals 16. So if we divide everything by 16, okay, now remember, divide everything by 16. So that equals 1. We have y minus 1 squared over 16. This is x plus 3 squared. Over 4. So here we go. So a is going to be 4 in the y direction. B is going to be 2 in the x direction. And the center is going to be negative 3, positive 1. Okay? So let's go back to the actual example. Okay, let's have a look. So here we go. The center is negative 3, positive 1. A is 4, remember, in the y direction. B is 2 in the x direction. So this is the way you kind of graph it. So let's have a look over here. Forget about the vertex for now. We've got these points. Sorry, the focus. Right, so negative 3, positive 1 is here. Now then, remember, A is 4 in the y direction. So 1, 2, 3, 4 will take me up to 5. Okay. B is 2 in the x direction, so 1, 2 will take me to negative 1. But also the other way will take me to negative 5x. And again, just count 4 down here to get to this point here. Okay, so basically, just look at your graph. Count 4 up, 4 down from the center, 2 to the right, 2 to the left, and draw your ellipse. Now, how do you find the focus? Right, it's still c squared equals a squared minus b squared. Okay. What's a squared minus b squared? 16 take away 4 is 12. C squared is 12. So c equals plus and minus root 12. If you remember your simplifying roots, that's going to be 2 root 3. Again, because 12 is 4 times 3, you can square up the 4 to a 2. So here we go. The focus from the center is 2 root 3 up and 2 root 3 down. So this is kind of the hard way to actually write the actual focus. So it's going to go up and down. The x won't change, all right? But the center is negative 3, positive 1. So from here we go up 2 root 3, we go down 2 root 3 to the focus. So all you can do is basically write that. Okay, the negative 3 is not going to change. It goes up from the 1, okay, from the 1 quadrant for the y, it goes up 2 root 3 and down 2 root 3. And that's why it looks like that. Okay?